Hello everyone and welcome back to American Truck Simulator, and today is Eclipse Day, April 8th. Yes, that is right, where the solar eclipse will be viewed from everywhere within the US and possibly other countries as well. Got lots to talk about in this one, so let's go ahead and waste no time. Let's start up this truck here and let's hit the road. Currently, we are in Del Rio, and we are taking a load of air conditioning units to Roswell, New Mexico. This is a beautiful Peterbilt 379 Legacy made by SMRS, this beautiful truck mod we have going on here. Decided to give it a nice baby blue color scheme today. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. We're going to hit the dumpster. Oh, no, we're not. We're good. But yep, hauling these air conditioning units to Roswell, New Mexico. Now, anything coming from Carlsbad, New Mexico south, we have not explored yet according to my map. And everything north of Carlsbad to Roswell, we have explored. We got some really good brakes on this bad boy today. I love how the Home Depot is just stamped into the wood over there. Like, why? Why would you just stamp it into the wood? Whatever. Whatever. Alright guys, go ahead and grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, grab your drinks. Go ahead, sit back and relax, and let's go and do some trucking today. Oh, we can't go. Oh, shoot. We were supposed to. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and turn around. No biggie. No big deal. Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday today so far. Good start to your week. We're just going to go ahead and just pull a U-turn right here. I know it's not supposed to be the most legit location, but we can get some KFC while we're at it. I guarantee you I'm not the first truck driver to do that either, so we'll be okay. We will be okay. And of course, coming up to a red light here. But yep, it is Solar Eclipse Day, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of conspiracy theories that are coming along with this eclipse. And a lot of people are saying that it is a biblical prophecy. I'll kind of go in and explain a little bit about it today. I'm not going to go really into full detail, but I am a huge conspiracy theorist, or what they call a conspiracy theorist. And the funny thing is, a lot of these conspiracy theories that people say, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist, you know, that's not true. Oh, the government would never do that, or blah, 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 that's not true. It's just a conspiracy theory, have actually turned out to be true. And of course, another red light. Why is the bus polka dots? I'm so confused. What? There's definitely a mod conflict somewhere, because that bus is completely polka dotted. I mean, unless that's how the bus company wanted their trucks to be, but I highly doubt it, because the windshield is polka dotted as well. Alright. Down to a one-lane road, here we go. It's probably about 3:30 or something in game time right now, so we will be going, are getting into Roswell in the night here. Going along with the eclipse though, I don't know if you guys are religious people. I mean, I am a Christian. I grew up in going to a Catholic school, and then I went to a public high school, so I kind of got the best of both worlds going on there. But in the Bible, it does say that there will be a great earthquake before the eclipse, which on Friday we had multiple earthquakes, 4.8 magnitude in New Jersey, which also is another theory in itself. 4.8, 4.8, eclipse is on 4.8, yada yada yada. So there's a lot of just conspiracy theories swarming around with this, and there's going to be one of those buses in front of us. Yes, there is. But I'm just going to take it as this is going to be a normal day, just going to be, an eclipse. The sun's going to go black for a few moments, and then it's going to go back. Everything's going to be normal. That's how I'm going to be looking at it as. I mean, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen until it actually happens. It's just kind of weird that schools are getting out and schools are closed today because of it, and states are calling state of emergencies, which I get it. They do get funding for that when they do call state of emergencies, and I get it. There's going to be a lot of travelers out looking at this eclipse. Actually, Carbondale, Illinois is where you'll be able to see it the best, which you'll have 100% totality in Carbondale, and that is about 3 hours south of where I'm currently living. So Amtrak is actually running a special, not really a special, it's their morning southbound train, their intercity southbound train. Speaking of which, it's going by my house right now. But they are running on a different schedule to ferry passengers to see the eclipse. It was actually kind of funny. I was literally just talking about it, and then I heard their horn go south. And they are running about 2 hours early. Typically, they'd be here about 11, or about 10-ish or so, 10, 11. But today, they're going to be here very early. And it looks like they're actually running early because they're not scheduled to be into Champaign about 9:10. And it's currently 8:45. And this dude is really stupid. Now, I'm not letting you in. You're just going to have to go back to where you came from, bud. I am not letting you in. Too bad. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, my guy. But yeah, it does not take 15 minutes to get from where I'm at to the Champaign station, so they are definitely early today, which is awesome. It's weird seeing an Amtrak train early. Man, when I was back taking Amtrak, even one of my buddies, the station agent in Champaign, said if the train's not 2 hours, if the train is less than 2 hours late, it's basically on time. And I mean, honestly, we have stuck with that motto forever, for the most part, because I've never actually been on a train, an Amtrak train, that has departed on time, especially the inner cities. I mean, they have a couple times, but look at this dude. He's trying to pass me, and he keeps getting into oncoming traffic, and now he just screwed himself. He really just screwed himself. Gotta love it. Got to love it. But another topic with this eclipse is CERN. Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna pass him because this bus seems like he's having some sort of issue, probably because he can't see. So we were just gonna do the illegal thing, It works. All right, sorry about that. I was grabbing a thumbnail because I kind of liked how the curve looked with the rock formation in the background in the sky. But CERN. And if you don't know what it is, look it up. It is a very interesting theory / topic going on right now on Conspiracy Theory Eclipse TikTok. And I found this out a few weeks ago, actually, which I'm actually kind of surprised that I have not come across this before. So, CERN is supposedly going to be starting up a device on the eclipse day today. And they did the same thing during the previous eclipse in 2017. Now, how true this is, I don't know. Like I said, it's just a theory at this point. It might be true, it might not be true. But they are going to be starting up a device called a Hadron Collider, which is basically a device that can open up portals to other dimensions. And we're coming up to a 50 here. Now we'll go about 60. Now this company is based in Switzerland, and they have like this underground area, bunker thing, I guess you want to call it, where basically the top scientists are working at this company and working on this collider. And the first time the collider was opened up was in 2017, I suppose, if I remember the TikToks correctly, and hasn't been run in since then, and it's about to be started back up today during the eclipse. Now, where this company is in Switzerland is St. Paulus, or St. Genus Pauli, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering that name. And where that city is, going back to ancient, I think Roman times is what if I remember correctly, the city has been deemed and dedicated to the god of destruction and chaos. And I have been doing some research on this on TikTok, and just like research, just like, you know, searching and whatnot, and it really does make a lot of sense that if this actually was a thing and they did open up another dimension during the previous solar eclipse, it would actually make a lot of sense as to why the Mandela effect became such a popular topic recently. Because I don't know about you, but I have been Mandela affected a lot recently, especially with the fruit on the loom not having a cornucopia, which I remember it did, and there's people that have like old shirts and stuff of Fruit of the Loom that has a cornucopia on it. And the Pringles guy having a monocle, which I do remember. If you guys know the Queen song, We Are the Champions, at the very end I do remember them saying we are the champions of the world. Now you go back to like YouTube videos, even the official music video, it just stops at we are the champions, and there is no of the world, which I'm just like, no, it was definitely said of the world, because I remember that vaguely, and apparently it's not there really. So the right lane became a thing, and now it's gonna end. Gotta love it. Alright, was not expecting to go through a bunch of curves today, really wasn't. But I'm not going to go ahead and dive into Mandela effects today. That's going to be a topic for another video, or possibly even a stream. Just depends. Are we back to another right lane? Yes, we are. Picnic area. I like that. There's a little picnic area. That is cool. That is super cool. You can have a little picnic with your loved ones. Oh, so the left lane turns into us this time. Nice. But there's also a bunch of other stuff about... There's that bus again, man. What on earth is going on? I don't like those polka dotted buses. I don't. So a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing about this eclipse is related to biblical prophecy. So like I was saying with the earthquakes in the Bible, it said there will be a massive earthquake before the sun turns black and the moon turns to blood. But there's a lot of stuff just dates back to biblical prophecy 2,000 years ago, which apparently in one of these another eclipse won't happen for another 20 years from what I've been seeing. I don't know if that's true or not. I know this time there's 2 eclipses that you will be seeing, but I don't know if they mean like an eclipse will not be around for another 20 years, or if a dual eclipse won't be around for another 20 years. But it's also just weird that it also falls on the same day as the 3 days of darkness in Egypt. So it's just kind of, I don't know if that's because of the eclipse or what. It's just kind of a weird thing that there's going to be darkness in the United States for, you know, a little bit of the day where the moon covers the sun. And then Egypt is having 3 days of darkness. All right, here we are coming into Fort Stockton. I love that Jake break, man. It just sounds so good. Okay, so we're taking a left. Oh, look at that little burger stop, man. Look at that burger on the sign. That is cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to stop there for a burger, see if they're any good. Yeah, don't mind that. We don't have our seatbelt on. You know, we usually don't in this sim. I don't wear. I mean, I wear seatbelts in real life because I do think that they do save lives and whatnot. But I do not in this game. We don't wear seatbelts. If we die like men. No seatbelts. Car Star. Fancy looking subway. Oh, there's the donut shop. There is the donut shop. At least I think it's a donut shop. Yep, it's a donut shop. It's a nice little town. I like the city. Another Car Star. Oh, is there a train? Why are we stopped? Oh, okay, I see why we're stopped. Welcome to Fort Stockton, everybody. Watch, as soon as I come through, there's going to be a train. Are we supposed to go? No, we're supposed to go this way. Never mind. I was kind of confused because I saw it, like, turn on the thing, and I'm like, are we supposed to go right? But we're supposed to go this way. Right here. No yield sign? No yield sign. All right, that's what I like to see. Oh, we got the Golden Arches coming up on our right here. The old McDonald's. And a Motel 6. I wonder if they'll leave the light on for me. I love how there's a Burger King box truck at a McDonald's. What? Bro, even Burger King's delivery drivers are like, nope, we like McDonald's better. Bro, that is some funny ass shit right there. Oh, man. All right. Pecos and El Paso. Go straight on. Exactly what we're doing. So, the Eclipse back in 2017 actually passed through 7 cities named, so I pronounce it Salem, but supposedly it's pronounced Salem, which means peace. And a lot of people are saying that since this eclipse passed through 7 cities named Salem or Solemn, however you want to pronounce it, God has said to offer peace 7 times through this message. This time, the eclipse will pass through 8 towns named Nineveh. I think I'm pronouncing it properly. But it basically... Oh, look at the ranch. I don't know what the ranch is, but I kind of want to stop there even though we can't. So Nineveh is actually mirroring, or supposedly mirroring, a biblical city where Jonah prophesied divine retribution. Supposedly also we will see the constellation Cetus, pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right as well, which symbolizes a whale, and is said to be visible during the eclipse, echoing the biblical narrative where Jonah is ingested by a whale. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Why'd you just cut me off like that, man? Stupid utility company. But it is where Jonah was ingested by a whale before he admonishes Nineveh for its sins. Admonishes, something like that. It was a word that I don't usually typically say. Of course, another red light. Yeah, right. So, this eclipse could be a sign from God that the door for repentance is closing, just like in the story of Nineveh in the Bible, which happened supposedly after an astronomical event occurred. Now, I really haven't read the Bible, I will admit. I am a Christian, but I'm not one of those, like, hardcore Christians. I mean, I do believe in God, but I'm not one of those hardcore people that'll sit there and say, oh, you need to read the Bible and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I'm not going to be one of those types of people. You believe what you want to believe in. Doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just going with my beliefs. Obviously, I don't want this being like a channel where we're going to be, you know, talking about religious stuff all the time and politics and all that. I want this to be a channel where we can all, you know, sit back, relax, have fun, drive some trucks, drive some trains, you know, open up chocolate factories, you know, clean up crime scenes, and, you know, play as a cop and do all the fun stuff that we do on this channel. Oh, we got an In-N-Out to our left, it looks like. Pecos. So this is Pecos. The town of Pecos. Or the city of Pecos. One of the two. Historical marker. Pecos, Texas. Oh, so 2 out of 30 for the achievement Avid Historian. Not too sure. Oh, look at the taco joint. It's a cactus as a taco sign. That is cool. I like that cactus sign, man. I'm gonna have to stop in there for some tacos and wonder if they're any good. What is this? Cut Adrian off day today or something? Like, seriously? So you get in my lane, you stay in the left lane, you cut me off to get in my lane, and then you end up going back into that lane. Like, what is the point? Oh, merge left. That would be why. Go ahead, Central Motor Freighter. Go, 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 go. Looks like it's starting to get dark here on our journey. The sun is going down. 68 miles to Carlsbad. And so we're going north of Carlsbad. So, of course, like I said earlier, once we hit Carlsbad, everything that we have... once we hit Carlsbad... everything north of Carlsbad has been explored already. It's just the way up. Of course, you know, I was going to get back in the right lane, but nope, somebody got pulled over, and it looks like DOT is out in full force today. Yes, they are. Man, that sunset is so beautiful. You can't really see it with the clouds, but you can definitely see those sun rays, man. Whew, it is blinding. I can't even see up ahead. I see the that truck up ahead, and that's like that's all I see is that truck. Okay, now that we're moving to the right here, I can see more. That on that refinery plant right there, that sun is just beating down on it. What? What? The what? Yeah. I have no freaking idea what that was. That was definitely a glitch, a bug of some sort. I know I just threw in a bus mod and a new vehicle mod, so I'm wondering if the bus mod is what's causing those pinkish purple buses. But seriously, bro, you saw my blinker on and you're gonna be a dick? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank you, Pickup. I do appreciate it, because this guy decides he wants to be a dick. Look at him in his empty drop deck trailer, or step deck trailer. Give him a little bit of the flashers there as to thank him for letting me in. I love the lit up stop sign. That's cool how it like illuminates. Definitely brighter than any stop sign I've seen in Illinois, that's for sure. There's another CO truck. I don't know where that one went. I think he went that way. It might be the same one. But that was interesting to say the least. Not gonna lie. It was definitely my turn, but you know, people are so impatient these days that they don't even care. Alright, 41 miles to Carlsbad. I think we'll go ahead and make it tonight. I do love the red dash lighting on this truck. It does have different customizable options. I think there was a white, a black, a red, the green, a green, and a blue variant. But the blue one is super hard to see. You can't even see the numbers or anything on any of the dashes or the lines or nothing. So I wonder if it's more meant to be illuminated at night. Alright, let's go ahead and put the cruise on here. Go about 68. And let's go ahead and put the pedal down to the middle. Reduce speed ahead. Entering mountain time zone. Hey, we're in New Mexico. 55. Yeah, I'm good. I wonder why we're starting to lag here in New Mexico. That's not a good sign. No. We're not going to get a ticket. We're a super trucker. We don't get tickets. So, well, we're going to have to reduce speed again. If you remember a couple episodes, and we're kind of getting out of our lane here. A couple episodes ago, I mentioned that Lauren and I are going to be getting new PCs, hopefully by the end of this year. And I definitely need to be getting a new one before summer starts. Oh, yield sign, yield sign, yield sign. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking out the window, but it wasn't processing as a yield sign. Oh, boy. Okay, so I think after we get up to that Napa, where that motel is where everything has been explored. I'm pretty sure. Y'all didn't see us go on the curb there. You did not see anything. But I will more than likely be getting a new, I think I said PC, but I was meaning a new desk. Before summer starts, because I love the desk I have. Don't get me wrong. It was a great desk. You know, Lauren bought it for me one day because I told her that I wanted a new desk, and I just didn't want to buy it for myself because I was going to wait, because I was using one of those like fold-up tables at the time for a desk, and she ended up just buying it for me. We put it together, and this was even before we moved in together. And North Acre Paper, that's a new company. But it's a great desk. It's one of those like gaming desks. So it's got like some shelving underneath. It's got a cup holder. It's got like monitor risers and like a tablet holder, a mount thingy-mabobber. It is a really great desk. But I need something bigger. Definitely need something bigger. Look at that, guys. My favorite restaurant on the right side here. Love me some Waffle House. It's a shame that they don't have any in central Illinois. I think there's only one location in Illinois, and that is over down by St. Louis. Such a shame, man. But I did end up finding a nice L-shaped desk. It's got a PC floor roller, so you can keep your PC on a roller instead of on the desk, and you can like roll it around wherever you want it to go, which is nice. It's got drawers, and it comes with a filing cabinet. Yes, drawers underneath the desk on one part of the L, and then I have these like drawers that I buy on Amazon that I may purchase for it. Stay in your lane, bro. I know I tend to get out of my lane too, but definitely stay in your lane, bro. Who would have thought we'll be hitting Carlsbad traffic this time of night? Seriously. Who would have thought? Lauren and I are also going to be getting new gaming chairs. At the moment, she does not have a chair. She's actually kind of using one of our old recliner chairs that we have. And she's using that as a makeshift chair. But mine, I actually just got it 2 years ago. It was a Christmas gift, I believe, from my mother-in-law. And I gotta say, it was one of those like cheaper chairs on Amazon. It's reaching the end of its life cycle, honestly. The bolts that hold the actual chair piece to the frame are gone. There's like 2 bolts left, and I have no idea how they came out, because those were as tight as they can be. And I found one of them, and I don't know where the other one is, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say the cat saw it and started playing with it, and now I don't know exactly where it went. But yeah, so I'll definitely be upgrading to a new gaming chair here soon. Lauren's going to be getting a new one as well. New Mexico loans, the cash you need. I've never heard of a loan place that actually just has the state name in it. That's interesting, not gonna lie. But yeah, also, if you guys remember, I was saying that we were fostering a cat that we end up that I ended up finding on the hood of my truck one cold winter morning. Well, whatever Illinois winter was, because it was cold and it was warm. But we almost brought her to the Humane Society because she's basically a one cat household. She gets along with our other cats, but our older female cat that's about 10 years old now does not get along with her one bit. She will not even let her go near her without growling and hissing. And I mean, this cat is I guess from whenever Lauren took her to the vet a few years ago, the vet basically said that without saying it, that this cat is a bitch. And I gotta say, she is really good with humans. Like, she likes people. She tolerates our male cat Jace. She tolerated our beloved deceased male cat Milo. He rest in peace. I'll have a video on that as well, because just some weird he shouldn't have died. It was a definite possibly foul play was performed and negligence from the actual vet themselves, but we will go into that in a different video. But tolerated them. She tolerates her other male cat, Salem, but does not like this female. And I have no idea why. But I'll go ahead and continue talking after this red light. I feel like we have hit every single red light in this episode. I seriously feel like it. Ned's Bar and Grill. Make grilling great again. Alright, I love that slogan. I really do. And we're gonna hit another red light. Are you kidding me? Baya Energy. Never heard of it. I don't think that's legit. It might be though, but I've never actually heard of it, but then I don't really follow Starbucks news. Bro, you have all that room and you decided to just stop back there. Like, I get it, you want, a buffer between you and the car in front of you, but you don't need that much of a buffer. Oh, now you decide, I'm just going to get on this truck's ass. Yep, gotta love it. Got to love it. So we were going to take her to the Humane Society because we just couldn't keep her. I mean, she had a hernia at the time, and that our other cat was just not getting along with her. So we were just like, yeah, we're going to have to give her up because I don't need her, being in fear that the cat's gonna, try to fight her or hurt her or whatever, but she doesn't do that. She'll just howl or growl and hiss at her and just run away from her. And it's kind of sad because you can clearly see how bad Maya, which is the foster, wants to be friends with our older female cat. You can just see it in her face and in her eyes that she wants to be, but Sadie, who's the older cat, doesn't want anything to do with her. But whenever we did take her to the Humane Society, they basically said with all the medical problems she has, the hernia, that they were going to put her down. And we're just like, no, she is a sweet, loving cat. She loves people. Like, Lauren says that she chose me because she's always hanging around me and always wants attention from me. But we just couldn't let her get put down. There's no way. So we went ahead, took her to the vet, got her hernia fixed, and now we decided that we're going to keep her because Lauren is highly debating on putting the other cat, her other older female cat, down because she hasn't been eating recently. Last couple days she hasn't really eaten much. You put her in front of food, she doesn't want it. All she does is sleep, like literally doesn't even play, nothing, just sleeps. She's been having constant hair balls, and she refuses to use a litter box. Now, for some unknown reason, she refuses to use it. She will go right outside the litter box, but she will not use it. I don't understand why. I don't know what happened. But look at the aliens and the UFO. That's cool. I like that roadside. Roswell, New Mexico. That is cool. I'm going to have to get in that lane. Yes, I am. Is there a car? Of course, there's a Ford Explorer right here. But, yep, we're going to have to do something. I apologize, bro. I need to get in. You know how it is with the big rig. We'll give him the flashlight. Thank you, even though you didn't really let me in. Of course, long line of cars. Gotta love it. I was confused on why we were actually stopped. Looks like we're going to... Why are we stopping? There's no stop sign, bro. Go. Are you serious? You're gonna let the fire truck go? Seriously? I will push you out of the freaking way. I have a freaking truck and I'm not afraid to use it. We're just gonna do the illegal thing here because that guy decided to be a prick. I am so glad this is where we actually had to turn because yeah, I was not about to wait there. Jack FM playing what we want. Voted best radio station between 88.1 and 107.9. Okay, so the best radio station plays what they want to play. Not what you want to hear, what you want to play, or want them to play, what they want to play. Donut shop, nice. UFO museum, interesting. Looks like we're going to be taking another left, so might as well just hop in this lane here. But yeah, it's not a decision that I want to make because I'm not the one. She wasn't my cat originally, so I'm not the one making that decision. It's just with what we've been seeing and whatnot, and it's just Lauren thinks that she's suffering on the inside and she just doesn't show it, which I guess cats do not show when they're in pain, so it does kind of make sense. And we're gonna take her to a vet to get evaluated first before she makes any decision on it. But it might be a possibility. And of course they put a gate here so that you have to block traffic before you can even come and deliver the load. Like, I apologize everybody, I didn't mean to block traffic. They just put a stupid gate there. Okay, where do y'all want these AC units at? Looks like to the left. But I don't want to go in there and then next thing you know, we're in a tight spot. We can't turn around, can't back up. They want it in there? Hold up, where do they want this thing? Oh. 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 And of course, my steering wheel decides to lock up at the last second. I don't understand. That's a problem I've been having with this wheel, is that it just will start randomly locking up, and I don't understand. But then I'm also noticing that whenever I hit control 2 times in a row, my screen will have like this, it'll go like dark, and this like white circle will appear on the screen, and I have no idea what it is. So if you see me fighting with or if you hear me fighting with the steering wheel, that's exactly what this is. I'm not about to sit here and reconfigure it and everything because I'll have to unplug it, plug it back in, and then yeah. Okay, so we're actually doing this pretty well, not gonna lie. Go ahead and open up that window. Ah, we kind of jackknifed it. Son of a gun. How are we doing? Alright guys, so I went ahead and fixed it because I'm not going to sit here and fight with it. Another thing about this steering wheel that I am not a huge fan of is I cannot use the force feedback option in ATS or any other game. Now, I will literally, so whenever I start my episodes, like my steering wheel will be completely locked up to where you can't even move it at all. And so I will have to go into the controller, like the controller settings. I will have to turn, so I usually have the, what is that dump truck? What? That is funny. That is funny right there. What is that? That is funny. I will have to go in and turn the force feedback on, okay? Why is it green? I guess yellow and blue make green, never mind. But yeah, I will have to go in, turn the force feedback on, put the truck into drive, do a little pull up, and then go back into the settings, turn the force feedback off, and then I'll be good to go. Recently, it started locking up, and just up until last week, actually, it was like, it's been happening for a couple weeks, which is why I haven't really been in ATS. So my steering wheel, I ended up having to recalibrate it and everything. Nothing fixed this issue, and I don't know if it's just because this wheel is old and there's no new driver update, or I don't know. But this truck, or this wheel, it was like shifted to the left. So imagine you take your steering wheel, you have a vision of steering wheel, you have it turned all the way to the left. So all the way to the left was straight on the truck. So I would literally have to hold it to the left and then like drive that way. And it was very, I don't want to say it was awkward because I kind of got used to it, but at the same time, if I wanted to do an ATS stream, I wasn't about to explain, you know, a million different times why the steering wheel was shifted to the left, and I've not been able to recalibrate it to perfection. But we had storms last week, some really bad storms come through the area, so I had my PC unplugged everything. I don't know why this fixed it, but pulling the power cord off the steering wheel didn't. But I shut it off, everything was unplugged, nothing on my setup had power going to it. And then as soon as this, the storms passed through, it was like a couple days of storms, and so all of a sudden it was working fine. Now I just have this issue where it locks up on me once in a while. So definitely going to be looking for a new steering wheel. I know I said that in the previous episode, but we are definitely looking for a new steering wheel. But let's go ahead and unload this cargo, ladies and gentlemen. So we got an excellent 384 miles worth of a journey today. 19,442 XP. I want to see what that load is, if it's even actual load. So, a Tonka toy prank weight, 45,000 pounds for a Tonka toy. That is a load I want to haul. That right there is a freaking. I knew that was a thing, and I forgot it was a thing, and I see it in game now, and I'm just like, I need to haul that. It's 198 miles. That is funny right there. That is super funny. All right, guys. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. I will catch you guys here on the next video. Take care, everyone.